All right. Good Christmas holiday, you guys. It's Cutlass Candy and
JT.
listen, we are coming at you from the warehouse and we want to talk to you first and foremost about what we have been doing the last couple weeks. John, you have really been killing it on the river floors,
We
haven't you?
always kill it.
I know. Listen, we're getting ready for Christmas, both of us actually, for our treasure sales, online treasure sales, and for myself at Owen's Liquor. I want to make sure that you guys go out to Candy's Treasure Chest and check out all of the beautiful treasures from our shark teeth that we do, and also other cool things. Like, for instance, let's talk about some of the things that you've been pulling up. We've been pulling up since this summer when we hit the big mother load.
Yeah. So this is a Colombian mammoth tooth. This is just a partial of one. You can see the biting surface. This guy ate tall grass, and it's called the Colombian mammoth, or they call Mammoth jeffersoni.
Cool.
This guy roamed from North America all the way down to Honduras and Nicaragua. And then this other tooth that I have here is a Gomphotherium. This is one of the oldest species that we find here in the southeast. And it's a little different than the mastodon, but this guy ate like twigs. And this is what he would use, these humps to break the twigs. He'd wear it down. He'd also eat some grass as well.
Well, we have really, we pulled up a lot of cool stuff back at the end of July, and we just posted a really great video. If y'all didn't see it, get out there and check it out. Now, a couple of things that we talked about and have been talking about, we are going to start doing some cool things with informational videos once you return from Tucson.
That's right.
Let's talk about a couple of things that we've got right here. Let me give you these. I have to prompt JT because we're both a little ADD and we kind of get sidetracked. But let's talk about some of the things that we might be talking about.
Yeah. So first off, I'm an underwater commercial paleontologist. So I have 8 years as a U.S. Navy deep sea diver doing underwater welding and cutting, explosives, working with sea lions to retrieving mines.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, right. So that's my diving, mainly my diving history, and then I've been diving for 32 years. I've been diving for I've been diving for paleontology specimens, and I do it for two reasons. Two reasons for number one is my own collection. I have a lot of unique stuff that I keep in my collection that I don't sell, and they have scientific information, and we'll be sharing that information. And then just basic information. I'm not an academic paleontologist who can tell you about all the different bones in a skeleton, or more of the geological. But we will be learning more about that stuff. My son is a geologist. He's going to be a geologist. He's a student at the College of Charleston. He's got about 2 more years. So we'll be learning a lot from him on the geology side. And me and Candy will be researching a lot of the stuff in our waters here in Georgia, South Carolina. We'll be making excursions to Wyoming, looking at fossil fish. We'll do a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff you really have to search and hunt. We're going to have videos, and they're going to say our fossil fish dig, our experience with the Atlas vertebrae, whatever, all different types of stuff. Yeah.
This is an example of one of the things that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, that's a fish ballast. Now I've been picking up the fish ballast for a long time, but I didn't understand what it was and where it went. Eventually I found out that this is the cause of why the fish floats in the water. This is the ballast, kind of like a submarine. It goes up and down. Well, this ballast is attached to a vertebrae, which I didn't know. I was diving under a shrimp boat, and they throw a lot of the fish into the water, the dead fish, and I would see the skeletons, and I found one of these with a vertebrae. Never knew that it was attached to a vertebrae.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is a soft-shelled turtle shell, and it's got this really neat pattern on it. Some people make jewelry out of the little parts, but this is interesting. Another piece of my collection that I got. I've got more complete ones, but the scientific stuff, I eventually will find a museum that appreciates the stuff that I've collected. But yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. It's been an honor to be able to be on board the boat. It's just John and I and Seth and Lars, and we've had a really great spring and summer and fall. Today I forego We're not going out today because it's going to be really rainy, and I got to get back and get some locals some teeth for the Christmas holiday. And you know, it's all about our people that follow us. We got to also take care of you guys. If you have children or if you have a loved one that is always dreamt of having a beautiful tooth, check Candi's Treasure Chest. These are
Yes.
gorgeous, you guys.
This hook wrap has been very popular. We just started it this year. It's 0.925 silver, and it's been hammered out. And the guy does a beautiful job. And the work is done here in the U.S., and the teeth are found by me.
That's right. And myself, too. I
Yes,
I
yep,
hunt.
she goes on the beach and
Yeah.
she finds it. Yeah.
Hey, listen, and we're going to be going to some other locations here very soon, probably next week or the week after that, to put me on the beach where John's got some really good hot spots.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we've got to go start playing Santa Claus and getting our packages sent out to those of you all who have been ordering it from us. We also want to thank you all for following us and for purchasing from us, because it really does make us happy when you know that you want something that we're wearing. And we're hunting. All right, you guys. Merry
All right.
Christmas.
Thank you for your support, guys. Have a good Christmas.
We'll see you soon.